What are 5 things that wealthy people do that poorer people do not? Now, this is very interesting and it's good to know because if you'd like to be a wealthier person, take note. Investing. Wealthy people tend to invest their money in shares, real estate, and other ventures that have the potential to generate passive income and long-term growth. Poorer individuals may not have the knowledges or resources to make these type of investments. I actually heard once that different types of people view money differently. Poor people view money as something to pay bills with. Middle class people view money as something to get a good credit rating with to borrow more money. Wealthy people view money as something to make more money with. To do that, you have to have the money to make more money with, which means having money left over and not going down to zero every payday, living from week to week. And then you could perhaps start with some investing if that's something that you'd like to do if you want to be on the wealthier side. Wealthy people live within their means. Wealthy people often prioritize financial discipline and habits to avoid overspending on unnecessary items. Poorer people may struggle to make ends meet and may have to rely on credit cards and loans and more debt and the spiral to doom. Debt will screw you, so stay away from it. Networking. Wealthy people often prioritize networking and building relationships with others to help them advance their careers or to invest in different ventures or to share ideas, where it seems poorer individuals may have less access to these type of connections. They say you will live in the same way as your closest friends. We're not advocating dumping your friends and getting some new ones, but as you make new connections with people and relationships with people that perhaps know some more, they'll share their information with you and their tips with you, and you should rise with the tide. This is a really important one, and it's called continuous learning. Wealthy people will often prioritize education and continuous learning, whether it's through formal education or through personal development activities. The best way to learn something is to learn something that you're interested in. Just get on YouTube and learn about what you're interested in. Research shows that poorer individuals may have limited access to educational resources and may not have the time or the resources to invest in their own education. Well, I say bullshit. Get onto YouTube and learn. I also belong to a learner app called Audible where it reads books to me. So if I'm doing commuting in the car, I get something that I'm interested in learning about. I buy the book for $16 and it might be 10 hours long and it just reads to me as I drive. Taking calculated risks. Research shows that wealthy people will often take calculated risks in their own investments, in their own ventures, in their own ideas. They'll have a crack. They're weighing up potential rewards against potential risks and then having a good look at it and thinking, you know what, I think I can pull this off, and having a crack. And research shows that poorer individuals may be more risk adverse due to limited resources. It's hard to risk something if you've only got a little bit of it, and that can create the fear of financial instability. So there's 5 tips on what wealthy people do to get and stay wealthy versus poorer people who don't grow their wealth.